The year 2026 is shaping up to be a landmark for elite driving. We're on the verge of seeing some groundbreaking vehicles that will completely redefine luxury, performance, and tech. The entire automotive world is shifting, with electric power and mind-bending hybrid systems leading a flat-out revolution. Today, we're counting down the top 10 most anticipated luxury cars headed our way in 2026. And trust me, you'll want to stick around for the number one spot. It's a V16 hybrid hypercar with a name inspired by the intricate heart of a Swiss watch. Let's start with number 10. Kicking off our listed number 10 is a vehicle that proves American luxury is charging into a bold new era, the 2026 Cadillac Escalade IQ. The Escalade has always been a symbol of sheer presence, but the IQ completely reinvents it for the electric age. Its design is way sleeker and more futuristic than its gas-guzzling sibling, with a sharp, closed-off grille and wild lighting that makes it instantly recognizable. The massive scale is still there, but now it's matched with an aerodynamic purpose. Rolling on available 24-inch wheels, it commands the road with a silent, imposing authority. But the real story is the power. The Escalade IQ's dual electric motors can unleash a staggering 750 horsepower and 785 pound-feet of torque. In plain English? This full-size SUV can launch from 0 to 60 in just over 4.5 seconds. Step inside, and your eyes are immediately drawn to a colossal 55-inch curved display that spans the entire dashboard. And with the optional executive second-row package, complete with massaging seats and stowable tray tables, it transforms from a family hauler into a mobile corner office. So why does it matter? The Escalade IQ isn't just another electric SUV, it's a statement that iconic luxury can evolve without losing its soul, blending brute force with zero-emission sophistication. Number 9. Coming in at number 9 is the 2026 Rivian R1S. While the brand has already made a huge splash, the latest models refine the formula and introduce a new level of performance that cements its place in the luxury adventure space. Visually, the R1S keeps its distinctive and ruggedly handsome look, that perfect blend of futuristic tech and classic SUV proportions. The huge windows and panoramic glass roof create an open, airy cabin, while those signature vertical headlights make sure you can't mistake it for anything else on the road. The big news is the updated powertrain lineup, now headlined by a mind-blowing quad-motor setup that delivers a combined 835 horsepower. This allows the three-row SUV to rocket from 0 to 60 in a supercar like 3.0 seconds. And for 2026, improved battery options are expected, pushing the driving range toward a phenomenal 410 miles on a single charge. The interior is still a masterclass in minimalist luxury, centered around a large touchscreen, though it notably continues to skip Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So why is it on this list? The 2026 Rivian R1S proves that extreme performance and family-friendly utility are no longer mutually exclusive. It's the ultimate do-it-all luxury EV, just as happy on a racetrack as it is on a remote mountain trail. Number 8. For our number 8 spot, we head to Germany for the 2026 Bentley Bentayga. This isn't just a minor refresh, it's a significant evolution that keeps the king of ultra-luxury SUVs at the very top of its game. The 2026 model year is expected to feature a refreshed exterior with sharper lines and an illuminated front grille, borrowing cues from the new Continental GT for an even more commanding presence. It's a masterful blend of traditional Bentley grandeur and modern aggression. While Bentley is famously launching its first EV in 2026, it hasn't forgotten its roots. The Bentayga continues to offer a powerhouse twin-turbo 4.0-liter V8. In models like the Bentayga S, this engine produces a massive 542 horsepower, delivering that relentless, silky smooth acceleration Bentley is known for. Inside, the cabin is exactly what you'd expect, a handcrafted masterpiece of diamond-quilted leather, sustainable wood veneers, and bespoke details that feel more like a private jet than a car. Why does it matter? In an era of electrification, the V8 Bentayga stands as a defiant celebration of internal combustion, proving that ultimate luxury and raw, unadulterated performance still go hand in hand. Number 7. At number 7, we have a car that represents a complete paradigm shift for its brand, the 2026 Genesis GV90. This is the Korean luxury maker's first full-size, three-row electric flagship SUV, and it's being built to challenge the established European giants. The GV90's design is expected to pull heavily from the stunning Neon concept. We're talking clean, minimalist lines and that distinctive two-line headlamp design that wraps around the front. One of the most talked about rumored features? The potential for rear-hinged coach doors, which would eliminate the central pillar for unbelievably grand entrances. Built on Hyundai's next-gen electric platform, the GV90 is engineered for peak performance. While final specs are still under wraps, dual-motor all-wheel drive is almost a certainty. The real excitement comes from rumors of a high-performance version that could deliver over 600 horsepower. The interior promises to be a sanctuary of high-tech luxury, with whispers of swiveling seats, integrated speakers, and a massive OLED display. Why is it so important? The Genesis GV90 is more than just a new model, it's a bold declaration of intent. It's aimed straight at the heart of the ultra-luxury market, combining futuristic design with cutting-edge EV tech to create a seriously compelling new choice. Number 6. Coming in at number 6 is a car that adds a jolt of electricity to a legendary formula, the 2026 Porsche 911 Carrera GTS. For the first time in its long and storied history, the 911 is going hybrid, and the result is nothing short of spectacular. From the outside, it's still unmistakably a 911, but with subtle aerodynamic tweaks to handle all that newfound power. The core design is timeless, but the technology underneath is truly revolutionary. The new T-Hybrid system pairs a brand new 3.6-liter flat-six engine with an electric motor and an innovative electric turbocharger. The combined output is a seriously potent 532 horsepower, launching the GTS from 0 to 60 in a blistering 2.9 seconds. But this hybrid system isn't just for raw power. The electric motor provides instant torque, sharpening throttle response and virtually eliminating any hint of turbo lag. The chassis has even been retuned with standard rear axle steering to handle the new dynamics, ensuring the 911 remains the absolute benchmark for driver engagement. Why does it matter? The 911 Hybrid isn't just another fast car, it represents the future of the sports car. Porsche has proven that electrification can actually enhance the driving experience, making a legendary car even faster, sharper, and more responsive without losing an ounce of its soul. Number 5. Cracking our top 5 is the latest masterpiece from a falterback, the 2026 Mercedes-AMG GT. It's back with more power, more tech, and more attitude than ever before, cementing its status as the ultimate German muscle car. The exterior design is a stunning evolution, featuring that classic long hood, a wide Panamericana grille, and a sculpted rear that gives it an aggressive, powerful stance. It just looks fast, even when it's standing still. The 2026 lineup is expanding, with the top-tier GT63 boasting a handcrafted 4.0-liter AMG V8 bi-turbo engine. In the GT63, this V8 powerhouse churns out 577 horsepower, rocketing the coupe from 0 to 60 in just 3.1 seconds. Power is sent through a sophisticated all-wheel drive system, and for the first time, the GT comes standard with rear axle steering and active suspension, delivering razor-sharp agility without killing the ride quality. The interior is a high-tech cockpit, blending race-inspired displays and sports seats with the fine materials and refinement you expect from Mercedes. The Mercedes-AMG GT matters because it perfectly marries brute force with sophisticated technology. It's a grand tourer that is somehow both a comfortable long-distance cruiser and a terrifyingly capable track weapon. Number 4. At number 4, we have a true monster, the 2026 Aston Martin Valhalla. This is Aston Martin's first series production, mid-engine supercar, and it brings Formula One-derived technology straight to the street. The Valhalla's design is a breathtaking showcase of active aerodynamics, built around a carbon fiber chassis with body panels shaped for insane downforce. Movable front and rear wings adjust on the fly, generating over 1,300 pounds of downforce to keep the car glued to the road at speed. Its powertrain is a plug-in hybrid system of epic proportions. At its heart is a Mercedes-AMG-sourced 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8, paired with 3 electric motors to produce a staggering combined 1,064 horsepower. Aston Martin is claiming a 0 to 62 mph time of just 2.5 seconds and a top speed of 217 miles per hour. It can even cruise for about 9 miles on pure electric power for a silent escape. Why does it matter? The Valhalla is a technical marvel. Limited to just 999 units and with a price tag of around $1 million, it completely redefines what a hybrid can be, merging hyper-efficiency with otherworldly performance. Number 3. Our number 3 spot goes to the successor of a legend, the car set to replace the iconic Lamborghini Huracan. Rumored to be called the Temerario, this new baby Lambo is gearing up to shake the supercar world with a radical new heart. Spy shots show a car that is still 100% Lamborghini, low, wide, and aggressive, but with new design cues that push the brand's hexagonal theme into the future. You can bet advanced active aerodynamics will play a huge role in its final shape. The big story is what's under the hood. Lamborghini is dropping in a twin-turbo V8 as part of a high-performance plug-in hybrid system, and the numbers being thrown around are just wild, close to 900 horsepower. Power will likely run through an 8-speed dual-clutch transmission, enabling a 0 to 60 time of around 2.7 seconds and a top speed well over 200 miles per hour. This car represents a whole new era for Lamborghini, blending its heritage of raw power with the instant torque of a hybrid. The Huracan's successor is so significant because it marks a major transition. As the brand moves away from purely naturally aspirated engines, this car is Lamborghini's proof that the future of the Raging Bull will be just as electrifying and emotionally charged as its past. Number 2. Securing the runner-up spot is a car that, for now, exists mostly in the dreams of enthusiasts. It's the ultimate wildcard, the comeback we're all hoping for in 2026, the Dodge Viper ACR. Okay, let's be clear, this is pure, unadulterated speculation. There is no official confirmation from Dodge. But the whispers in the industry are too exciting to ignore. If it does return, the 2026 Viper would be an unapologetic, track-focused monster designed for one thing: domination. Picture a massive rear wing, an aggressive front splitter, and huge vents, a true race car with license plates. At its heart, the legend would have to continue, a massive, naturally aspirated V10 engine, tuned for even more power than before. The soul of the Viper has always been about raw, unfiltered, and frankly terrifying performance. A new ACR would have to double down on that. Why does this rumor matter so much? Because the idea of the Viper ACR represents a glorious stand against the sanitization of supercars. It's a fantasy of analog driving, immense power, and pure, unapologetic American muscle in its most extreme form. Number 1. And now, for the number 1 spot on our list. The most anticipated luxury car of 2026 is a vehicle that doesn't just move the goalposts, it creates an entirely new game. Meet the 2026 Bugatti Tourbillon. Succeeding the monumental Chiron, the Tourbillon is Bugatti's first all-new car under its merger with Rimac, and it is an absolute engineering masterpiece. The name itself comes from a high-end watchmaking device that enhances accuracy, a perfect nod to this car's incredible precision. The interior is a work of art, featuring an instrument cluster designed and built by Swiss watchmakers with a fully analog, skeletonized gauge that will take your breath away. But the main event is the all-new powertrain. Bugatti has retired the iconic W16 and co-developed a naturally aspirated 8.3-liter V16 engine with Cosworth that screams to 9,000 revolutions per minute. By itself, that engine makes 1,000 horsepower. It's then paired with 3 electric motors that add another 800 horsepower, for a mind-bending total of 1,800 horsepower. This launches the Tourbillon from 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 2.0 seconds. It hits 186 miles per hour in under 10 seconds. Top speed is limited to 236 miles per hour, but with the special speed key, it unlocks a maximum velocity of 276 miles per hour. Limited to just 250 units and starting at around $4 million, the Bugatti Tourbillon is the undisputed pinnacle of automotive engineering and luxury. It's not just a car, it's a profound statement about the future of performance, proving that even at the absolute peak, innovation never, ever stops. So friends, which one of these incredible cars would you pick? Let us know your number 1 choice in the comments below. If you enjoyed this peek into the future of automotive excellence, do us a favor and hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss what's next.